Hello YouTube. Today we're going to be doing a security and system test. No clue what test I'm on. I have not had the time to do anything. So we're going to get started. Now, this test I have a big expansion and change to the system. And as well as you haven't seen the system test with the new devices. So we're also going to show the new devices and where they're placed. So panel, I don't know if it was like this with the last one. I don't think it was, but the key was changed, so now it opens up like this, like how it used to, or at least how I had it before. I kind of like it like that better, especially since the security system is the same way. So same breakers in here, the Gentex Commander 4 is in here, and everything is actually on. Now you just saw that conduit up there. We'll get to that in a minute. And then the same Brinks system with the test stations on one zone, and then the doors and windows on the other zones. I had to fix this system. Zone 2, I had a wire break somewhere down there, but I fixed that. It was when I was trying to run the wires for the computer. And then the system is all hooked up just fine. The zone 1 is the doors. Is it hooked up? Yes, it is. Zone 1 are the door in here and the door in there. I can't test the doors because I do have a short over there, or no, not a short, an open circuit, because the magnet is not attached. I still gotta super glue them. So, but we still have the same pull station, and then the alarm is for it goes with the alarms I have up, which is the closest one, which is the system sensor L. It's the closest device I have that can match the rest of the alarms. Now, as far as this room, we have a new pull station. That is my Silent Night. I don't actually remember. PSS SA. There you go. That's the man. Look how long I haven't done a system test. Since I've put these devices up, I've never done a test. There you go. Look at that. I have not done a test in a long time, so these are pretty dusty. I never really tested the devices. I only tested them on the bench, which they worked, so I hope that they work in the system tests. And then for the alarm, it's that I cannot remember the model of this one. It is the system sensor H1224W. There you go. And it is set on its mechanical code 3 or temporal 3. Which, if you want to look inside of it, I'll go ahead and do that. There you go. I gotta go get the flathead insert. I do have it. Well, the insert that comes with it. Which, there it is. Just hooks right into the system, and all the jumpers are there. So there everything is. We're just gonna pop it. Oh, wait. Yeah. And there's inside the back box. And then it just pops back on. And then for the security system, we still have the Brinks. That's for the fire alarm system, the test switch. Oh, got a new system here. It's a wireless security system. I don't have anything hooked up to it, so we're not going to really demonstrate the siren on it. Never really tested it. But to make a long story short, the system that we took down here, we replaced it with a Honeywell Vista panel, and then it had a ADT keypad, and that place wanted to get their system changed to a smarter system, so they did that. However, I wasn't there for it, so I couldn't just ask for that system that came with this. So I did not get the Honeywell system. I believe that they might have reused it. If they, I don't know if they're going to throw it away because it was less than a year old. But the guy gave me this as well as a DSC wireless security system, which I can go show you real quick. But I just put in that passcode. I defaulted it, and then I put in my own passcode. So, and then we have the same siren up there. But I did get a new system. It's a Honeywell. And as soon as I get a module for it, like those wired zone modules for it, I'm going to be using that for all these doors here. And then these systems might stay, or they might go in the garage. But I think I might keep this one. But then this one is definitely going to be used for other demonstrations. So it might not stay there, it might stay there. I don't even know what I'm doing with that right now. But that's that. Now you might think that's it. But remember that stick of conduit? Well, we gotta go in the garage for that. You can see 2 wires up there. That's the closest I can get to it. 2 wires. So let's go. We're doing quite a bit of construction around the house, so sorry if it's a little bit messy. All right. So inside the garage, which we are also cleaning up in here because of other videos that you might see and might not see, which I think might be a sneak peek, but I don't know if I'm going to make a video about this. Maybe afterwards, once it's done. We have a new pole station out here, the EasySega. It's hooked into the fire alarm system. As well as, up on the ceiling, we have my other new device, which is a ESC Genesis ceiling mount horn chirp. And I have not tested it, like I said, so don't know what candle it's on. Is that 150? Alright, well, you guys have to take my word for it, and I don't know, I can't really see it. I think that's 150, but I cannot see that. And then that's also a sneak peek. I'll show you what I'm doing with that. The emergency light. So, just so we don't turn the light on and off, we'll leave the light on, because we're going to be coming back out here anyway. But we're 8 minutes into the test, so we have to just start testing devices. And then I figured we start with the old and then we go on to my room and everything. So I'm not going to keep everything like this because I got to be able to get access to this. But for now, we'll just pull it off to the side and then I'll go. So look how dusty that is too, man. I think it's because of the construction that we're doing, but I don't know. You hear the classic. Oh, that's not working. Maybe I have a loose connection. Okay, I gotta open this up and see what's going on, but that's not working. See, what's funny is that the ESC Genesis sounds so similar to the classic, but not exactly the same. I can barely hear it from without the garage door open. I can hear it a little bit now. You can actually hear it. They're not in sync at all. I hate that. I gotta get a sync module one day. I really gotta get a sync module. And I even got to make an annunciator at one point because maybe I could silence it in the garage. This is loud. This panel buzzer. Alright, and then, oh, there is no audible silence. I forgot to say that. It's the first system in a while that I have not had audible silence on anything because this has no strobe. And both the ESC Genesis and the system sensor are 2-wire alarms. Let me see if this will work. It works enough. Let's see if we can. No, I cannot do that. So I gotta come over here and then. All right. It went off again because I reset the silence alarm first before I reset the acknowledge. Since the brink system, this system is active, why not? I have a custom code in there. So, the master code I cannot show off though. I don't think I can right now. But there you go. That was that one. Since I just tested the security part, we'll go back to the fire alarm. It's just a pull down. There is actually no push in. Let's go look at the EasySega Genesis again. Eventually, when I get more wire, I might put a security part outside in the garage because I have 3 keypads on one system. But I really want to get that system programmed. You can barely see it because it's so high candela. I would set it on 30, but because it's on the ceiling, it has a higher candela than anything else. Like I think the lowest candela it can do is it's a little bit lower than 150, but not by much. Like 130 maybe. That one takes a key, so the pull station that I just pulled takes a key. It's actually this key right here. It looks very similar to the panel keys. The only one that looks different is the one for the EasySega, which is a Cat 45, and it says fire alarm on it. So, but this one's a 1347. That's the numbers on it. Nothing on the other side, but it doesn't take the fire light key, I don't think. As you can see, that it automatically goes back up. So I can show that again. Let's see, I've had a problem. I reset it too quickly. So it's like whenever you reset it too quickly, you can see sometimes it will either lock up or the switch won't even go back up. Like it will go in the middle. And then this back box is a little bit shaky. I gotta add more anchors to it. I well anchored it, but those screws are a little bit loose on it, I believe. This one's just loose. But as soon as we redo this, actually it's pretty stable. As soon as we do this side of the room, everything's coming down off the wall. And then we're gonna basically filling these holes after the system that had been up here for who knows how long, and then we're gonna repaint. And now we gotta test the security part. We can do the keypad in here. I won't test doors or zones today, but we can go ahead and do this one. Fire. What's it gonna do? I have neighbors that complain, so I'm not really gonna test it too long with the security part. Good, there we go. Now we gotta go to the garage. Which, let's leave the keys over in the panel. Oh no, we could leave them inside this pull station. I'm just gonna leave the panel open. We can leave it in this pull station right here. And go test the EasySega. And then we'll test another security device, and then that'll be the test. Be done. So right here is the EasySega. Don't worry, I can get to the key, surprisingly, with the board in the way. So you can hear it. You can actually hear the panel buzzer. Oh, I left the garage open. That's why you hear the Genesis. Alright, that's it for that one. Let's go reset it. Be done with the garage. I would even add a horn out there for the security system, but you know, one expansion is better than nothing. And I've never had a device that far away in separate rooms. I've had this up for a couple of years now, and I actually have it going in parts of the house. I'm not gonna have it in the main part. That would be absolutely dumb, because it's only for my hobby system. But something as simple putting in the garage, that's pretty good. And then we gotta reset, which I'm gonna break the fluorescent bulb in the process. And then the EST Genesis will go well with this device and maybe this one, or this one. But whatever. I would have put it on the wall, but then you can see I have no place to put it, really. So I just put it up there on the ceiling. I got a ceiling mount device, so that's gonna stay up there for a long time. And that door is getting really broken. But that device is gonna stay up there for a long time now, because I don't have another ceiling mount device. And I tried to stick with where the device is supposed to go. I tried to stick with that. And then medical tests on this system. I don't test it much anyway, so why not? We can lock up this panel because we're pretty much done with it. When did I test fire? Huh. We're gonna clear that. Alright, we'll just have to let it clear. Alright, it's gonna stay there. I don't remember testing fire. So, but that's it for the test. Thank you for watching. And because school is starting to let out, I will definitely be posting more videos. And please check out my last 2 videos with the Christmas lights, because they are really helpful tips, and one of them I have a major problem, which I have to get fixed before I use this year, which I'll let you go watch that video. Just check it out on the channel. Alright, subscribe, like, and comment.